Hello fight fans, today's MMA news is pure chaos. We've got Fiziev clowning a viral crying meme, Merab basically saying Ilia would be laughing at this technique, Volk saying he'll fight at basically any weight if the UFC calls, Bilal Muhammad playing matchmaker for Paddy, and Arman Tsarukyan doing a rare public apology to Dana White. Let's get into it. So first off, Rafael Fiziev. If you've been online even for 5 minutes this week, you've seen that crying for the belt style clip going around, and Fiziev did what Fiziev does. He turned it into content. He recreated the vibe but with his own twist, basically mocking the dramatic I can't hold it anymore energy and making it funny in a very Fiziev way. And look, this is why fans like him. He's injured, he's not fighting right now, but he stays relevant because he understands something. Attention is also currency in the UFC. If you can keep people talking, you keep yourself in the mix. Now Merab said something that's going viral because it's brutally honest. He's basically implied Ilia Topuria would be laughing watching Paddy versus Gaethje because, in his words, it was more like dirty boxing or fighting hard than clean technique. And I get what Merab means. Even if you don't fully agree, some fights are high level chess. Some fights are two guys refusing to back up, trading heat and surviving off toughness, timing and violence. But here's my take. When Merab says no technique, he's not saying they're bad fighters. He's saying Ilia's style is sharper, more efficient, less waste. Ilia doesn't need to win moments, he creates finishes. So if you're a Paddy fan, this is the real question. Can Paddy level up the clean fundamentals fast enough to deal with a guy like Ilia? Because vibes and chin works until it doesn't.
So Ilia is laughing now because they have a dirty boxing, really, you know. They just fighting hard, but there is no good technique. But Ilia will be left now because Ilia has such a high level boxing.
Next, Alexander Volkanovski with that classic competitor energy. There's a clip going around where Volk's basically like, if the UFC offers the fight, he's taking it. And it's framed like he'd be willing to go lightweight, welterweight, even middleweight if the opportunity is right.
If they were to offer me any fight at lightweight or welterweight, I'm going to do it. They could offer me middleweight, I'll do it. That's just how I am, 100%. It's just to earn it or deserve it. Some will say, yeah, probably still do. Not after one fight, Maybe a defense. People can look back and be like, took a short notice fight, 11 days, got knocked out and try to bounce back 3 months later. Doing it, the UFC is solid both times. They're your losses. Pound for pound, number one and number two. They're probably still looking at that.
Now, do I think Volk should be bouncing to middleweight? Probably not. But I respect what this really is. Volk's mindset is legacy. He's telling the UFC, give me the call, I'm not scared of the weight, I'm chasing the moment. And that mindset is exactly why Volk became Volk in the first place. Now here's the one that would cause maximum internet arguing. Bilal Muhammad suggested Paddy Pimblett should fight Dan Hooker next. The logic being, after a fight like that, you want to keep Paddy active and moving forward, but against someone who's a real test. And honestly, this is a nasty matchup for Paddy. Hooker is a long, gritty, and he'll happily turn it into a dogfight. But he's also experienced enough to punish bad habits. If you're building Paddy, Hooker is the kind of fight that answers the question, is Paddy just a star or is he a future champion level problem? Write down in the comments below. And finally, this one is wild because you almost never see it in the UFC. Arman Tsarukyan publicly apologized to Dana White and Hunter Campbell on Daniel Cormier's show, basically saying, forgive me, give me the title fight, I'll be a good boy. Now, people can clown him for the wording, but here's the real story. This is Arman realizing something important. Being the best contender isn't always enough. You also need the UFC to want you. So this apology is political, it's strategic. It's Arman trying to get back into the UFC's good graces, because at the very top level, talent gets you near the door, but relationships get you inside the room.
So, Dana and Hunter.
Yes.
Go ahead. Forgive me. Give me the title fight. I'll be good boy. I'm a good boy. and I'm not gonna hit anybody anymore. Trying to be a good boy. So yeah, but for the weight cut and for the punching bags or headbutt anybody, never happen again.
Done.
Yeah, but like, you know, I'm going to the fights, watch fights. If someone like trying to like slap me, what I can do? I gotta slap him back, right?
I kind of know what you're going to do.
So yeah, today's episode is basically Fiziev farming the timeline, Merab throwing technique shade, Volk chasing legacy, Belal setting traps for Paddy, and Arman doing damage control with Dana. Tell me in the comments, do you actually want to see Paddy versus Hooker next? And do you agree with Merab, or was he talking nonsense? Let me know in the comments down below. Till then, see you in the next episode. Peace!